Was I going to do a video on the new sleep token, Emergence? Yes! I just had to hurry home so I could actually make the video. And I had to wait to listen to it. Didn't call it up on my phone. All right, here it is.
Well, you were late in bus, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world I had. But I have a feeling we're close to the end.
What a beautiful progression there at close to the end.
Well, you were late in bus, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again.
That was approach to notes. He steps a lot. It's not sliding. Again.
You and I are down head first in another world I had.
And there's a really subtle harmony there.
Head first in another world I had. But I have a feeling we're close to the end. So come on, out from underneath who you were. Come on now. You know that it's time to emerge.
This is one of those chord progressions that's so sweet, but so weird.
Well, you were late in bus, living on a Well, you were late in bus, living on a promised word. Well, I am the rose you relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world I had. But I have a feeling we're close to the end. So come on, out from underneath who you were. Come on now. You know that it's time to emerge.
Okay, so it's not that weird. It's just really cool how they're modulating in and out of kind of basic progressions. The way he's connected it with the melody is amazing too. So we start with this E minor add 9 sound. And then we go to this, it's a G in the bass, but it's like a D chord sort of. And then we land on a B minor. We do that, and then the next time, or one of the next times, right as we're transitioning into that chorus, we go. And then we turn the B minor into a B major. So we've centered on the B minor, and then we use this transitionary B major, which isn't in the key of G, which is where we land for the chorus.
Well, you were late in bus, living on a promised word. Well, I am the road
B minor.
Relinquished again. You and I are down head first in another world I had. I have a feeling we're close to the end.
Major. G. We modulate to G major. That's why this chord sounds so weird, because that's the 4 of G. We haven't used it yet. E minor, expected in the key of G. C. D. And we land there on sort of a new home of E minor, which is the same as G. But what makes you do this in that initial transition is that B minor and E minor, all of that stuff is in G. So we don't feel like we're in G because we're centered on the B minor, but then we throw this B major in there for just a second. B major in this case would make you want to go back to E minor, which is technically the same as G major, unless you're looking at it as E harmonic minor. So there's all sorts of things that go into this when you start analyzing it theory-wise, not to mention the one about B minor feeling like you're home, which would be in the key of D major. So subtle modulations, and it makes you feel really uneasy, and you do this double take, or at least I did. Let's keep going. Lowered. Whoa. How many genres are we going to, or subgenres are we going to nod to, Sleep Token? Whoop! Playfulness, even in the midst of this darkness, intimate setting. Sapphire and my white gold burst out of my chest and hide out in the vents. My blood beats so alive, my body. Can we say polyrhythms? Amazing drummer. I ride through your lenses. Midnight. Is that sample again? Drowning out the daylight. Godspeed to my enemies. I'll be asking for that call sign. You know the behavior. Canines of the savior. Glory to the legion. Trauma for the neighbors. The pop sensibility here is incredible, especially for how many weird things that are going on instrumentally. We've got the drummer doing all these interesting polyrhythm sorts of things. We've got these unexpected chord transitions. We've got multiple genres being represented. You know, this is one of the reasons I love Sleep Token. I haven't really heard a band like this give this much pop sensibility while being weird since my favorite album of all time, Soundgarden's Super Unknown. There's some parallels here. If you'd like help developing your own voice, your own musical creativity, you feel like you maybe are stuck or maybe don't know where to begin, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free singing course. I'll help you pull things out of your voice that you never knew were there. Beautiful harmonies. It's gonna be just stuck in my head forever.
I've got solar blessed, your dead God, space dust for your fuel rods, dark days for your solstice, dancing through the depths of...
Oh, and then we bring in the riffs and the real drums, and oh, this is amazing.
Hellfire on the winds that started from within my
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so they're going back to this E harmonic minor here. So that B major earlier was not like just a one-time thing. Now they've sort of centered around it here. Ugh.
Tell me what you meant by living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well-fascinating afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below.
No, that doesn't work anymore. It's B major. Oh, man. Just brilliant songwriting.
Right through my skin, so tell me what you meant by living past your half-life and lockstep with the universe and your well-fascinating afterlife. You know that I'm sanctified by what's below. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you might be the one to take away the pain. No matter where you go, you might be the one
A minor-ish.
take away the pain and let my mind go quiet.
Back. Okay. E minor to D.
Nothing else is quite the same as how I feel when I'm at
C.
your side. Come on, I'll find underneath.
This is like a really, really heavy lullaby with all sorts of twists and I just love it. It is so deep, but so memorable. And that is one of the hardest things to do, to be quirky and complex, but simple at the same time. And the depth of the sonic depth that we have here too, right? Like the fact that I can be, half-heartedly sort of strumming along with this as I'm taking in the song, and it actually sounds kind of fun, even though there's like so many heavy things and complex drum. Like I can strum along to it with an acoustic guitar, hardly knowing the song, and feel like I'm a part of what's being played. That's a mark of some of the greatest songs in history, if you ask me. Some of the greatest songwriting in history. Yeah. And how the guitar riff then became what the vocals were doing on one of the hooks, on the refrain. With some neat embellishments, of course. And you know what's also cool is, we've definitely heard Vessel get really charged and intense with his vocals. But I really like how he stays contemplative and lets the writing and arranging and the other instruments create this tension. It's really tempting. It shows a lot of restraint on Vessel's part. it's really tempting, I think, for, when everybody gets big, for the vocalists to like, okay, well now I've got to scream or I've got to do something, and that's great. I mean, I'm all for those songs where everybody's kind of going in the same direction, but there's an eeriness and almost a comforting that happens, whereas the band gets more and more chaotic and cool. He's here. He's here. Oh, that's real. Oh, shivers. Oh, I gotta hear that transition again. That's beautiful. And the setup just makes you melt. You're not thinking in any world that we, at the mostly end, go into something like this. Absolutely beautiful texture. Seriously. Did you hear that staccato note on the sax? They captured it with a delay, and it swirled around. Oh, so it fades out with it. Unbelievable. They're continuing to push the bound. This is probably my new favorite Sleep Token song, and that's saying a lot. Yeah. I've covered Sleep Token with my voice and done several analysis videos of Vessel. Check out this playlist if you'd like to see more of what I've done on Sleep Token. If you'd like help exploring music and your voice in deeper ways, without judgment and with true freedom, click the link below in the pinned comment or video description and join my free course. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for nagging me in the just hours this was out to get this video made. I can see why you are also excited to hear me experience this, see me experience this. This is absolutely incredible. Talk soon.